Let's take a look at this example here. We've got Dan Abbey. He's invested $12,000 in bonds paying 6%. So at 6%, he's invested $12,000. They're asking how much additional money should he invest in a certificate of deposit paying 3% simple interest. So 3%, they're saying how much money should he invest that together the total will result in a 4% interest earning. So we've got $12,000 here, X dollars here, so that would mean we'd have $12,000 plus X in the 4% account. Now we know that we need to compare the interest, not the total amounts, and we can't add the rates. So we're going to look at interest. And how do we find 6% of 12,000? Well, we go 0.06 times 12,000, and that gives us 720. So he's $720 of interest on the 6% account. We can write a mathematical equation for the other amounts as well, expressions which will turn into an equation. So 3% of x would be 0.03x. 4% of the other amount would be 0.04 times 12,000 plus x. So we know that the first interest plus the second amount of interest should equal the total amount of interest. So let's check that out. We can make an equation. 720 plus 0.03x should equal 0.04 times 12,000 plus x. So now you can go ahead and solve that equation and see if this all makes sense to you. So 720 plus 0.03x, 4% of 12,000. 4% of 12,000 is 480 plus 0.04x. Let's get our x's together, so let's subtract 0.03x on both sides, leaving us with 720 equals 480 plus x. Subtract the 480 and you get 240 equals 0.01x, which leaves us with 240 divided by 0.01, which leaves us with x being 24,000. Now what does that mean? Well, you can look back at what we labeled that as. It was the money that he needed to put into the 3% account. And that it was exactly the question. So $24,000 in the 3% account would be our answer.